One day, Percy was waiting at the docks for a special that was given to him. I hope it's a good one, unlike the ones that Thomas gets. Henry soon arrived with Percy's special. Hello, Henry. Do you have my special for me? I'll get it for you, Percy. I'll be right back. Oh boy, I can hardly wait to see what it is. Here you go, Percy. Henry, what on sort is this? Sir Topham Hatt wants these shipments of cookies delivered to his house right away. Oh man, I knew it. I never get any good specials. Well, hey, look on the bright side. It could be Thomas over there. Hello there, Thomas. What are you doing? Sir Topham Hatt needed a paperweight. Oh. See, it could be a lot worse. Well, I'm still upset. What about you, Henry? You have any specials? Oh, no. Well, one, not special at all. Henry, the President of the United States is here waiting for you. You see, this is exactly what I was talking about. I'm never going to amount to anything. Well, I wish I could stay and help, but I do have a special to take anyway. I'll talk to you later. As Henry chuffed away, Percy began to think. I don't get it. Why can't I get any specials? I do all my work. Wait. If I want to get better specials, then I just have to do better jobs. Not my jobs anyway. I need to do someone who's bigger, stronger, and more reliable. And I know just who. The next day, Henry was taking a goods train to the shunting yards. When Percy pulled up next to Henry. Why, hello there, Percy. What are you doing? I have the day off today, so I was hoping I could puff along with you, Henry. Well, okay then, Percy. Follow me. We're going to the shunting yards. And with that, Henry puffed away with Percy tailing behind. They soon arrived at the yards. Next, I have to take heavy machinery and things up to the quarry. Well, why don't I do it for you, Henry? I'm very strong. The train's far too heavy for you, little Percy. I'll take it. But he was already puffing away. At the docks, Percy was having a hard time indeed. Percy's wheels were spinning and spinning and spinning, but no matter how hard he pulled, he just couldn't move the heavy train. Then, Percy saw a green tender moving towards him. Come along, little Percy. I knew you weren't going to be able to pull that on your own. Well, with that, the two engines chuffed away. There's still one other way that I could be just as good as Henry. There's still one other job I haven't done, and that is pull the flying kipper. I'll do it before Henry's time, so it'll get there early, and I would have done it all by myself. That night, Percy was attached to the flying kipper. However, since it was so early, none of the trucks had been loaded, so his long, heavy train was completely empty. However, the train was still long and still heavy, and for little Percy, he was finding it difficult to get the long train out of the docks. But eventually, his wheels gripped the rails, and he set off. Percy was going nicely now. His wheels hummed as he traveled across the rails, but eventually, he got closer and closer to the hill. He struggled once he got to the hill, of course, but he kept charging on, and wheel turn by wheel turn, he made it over. But on his way down, he started going faster and faster as his heavy train pushed him on and on. Since it was too early for the flying kipper, the signalman hadn't changed the points onto the flying kipper line. They were still diverted onto a siding. A siding that was under repairs. There was nothing he could do but shut his eyes and wait. Percy. The next day, the mess was being cleared up. Now, little Percy, what were you doing trying to take the flying kipper all on your own? I'm sorry, Henry. I thought that if I was more like you, I'd get better specials and not my own. Never mind specials, Percy. Come on, I'll take you over to the works so you can be mended. Nowadays, Percy often complains about his specials, but then Henry will always remind him that he could be Thomas. Hello there, Thomas. What are you doing today? Sir Topham Hatt forgot his sun hat, so I'm blocking out the sun for him while he's having a picnic with his wife. Well, have fun with that. I have to get off this island.